Obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA, is a potentially life-altering and life-threatening breathing disorder that occurs during sleep. OSA causes a person's upper airway to repeatedly collapse, causing cessation of breathing or an apnea. In addition, OSA also causes inadequate breathing or a hypopnea, in addition to snoring and ultimately sleep fragmentation.
I had a stent put in my heart that changed my life. It was very comfortable, and then I kept coming back to the doctor for checkups, and there was a woman, must have been a physician's assistant, take care of me, offhandedly gave me a thing to put on my finger to check my situation. And at the same time, it was the same time they were checking my legs, and I had pain in my legs, which I attributed to my diabetes. But what happened was I got this thing for an overnight thing, and I went to the sleep center. And the doctor said the strangest thing to me. He says, "Do you know what's wrong?" I says, "I don't even know what I'm doing here." And he told me that I had sleep apnea.
Continuous positive airway pressure, or CPAP, is the most widely used treatment for OSA. CPAP is typically applied via a nasal mask. CPAP delivers the same pressure for the entire breathing cycle to generate a mechanical barrier or a pneumatic splint to prevent the collapse of the pharynx.
And the first problem I had was I didn't like the nose fittings. They were terrible. And then I had a problem of ripping the masks off. But that's something you have to get through. But what happened was my pains in my legs went away, and there was a few other things, and I could sleep, I could wake up, I could be very comfortable. But I'm absolutely comfortable with my machine. And when you get close to the machine and make it your friend, that you go to bed every night with it, and you say, "Wait a minute, I don't have my machine," it'll save your life. And when you realize that I'm sitting here and I'm 81 years old and I'm talking about a machine that's making my life wonderful, and when I travel I have to take it with me because it makes a difference. But if you're a person and your doctor tells you you have sleep apnea, it doesn't matter whether you have a little bit of sleep apnea or a lot of sleep apnea, you're screwed. And you better get the machine and use it rigorously, or your life's going to be miserable, particularly when you realize that you're irritable. You're walking around in life irritable, and you don't know why you're irritable, and the aspirins don't work, and the other things don't work. You're irritable because you weren't getting a night's sleep. And somewhere or another, you have to get down into that deep sleep. It doesn't seem to take very long to get there. But when you get into that real deep sleep, your body functions, makes everything work. That's my statement, and I'll stick by it. My name is Harold Rexton. I'm 81 years old, and that's my own hair.